everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. So today we're going to just have a check-in and see how King Charles is getting on, see how his relationship is going to be with Harry going forward, if we can get any energy from him and see if we can find out anything more about the situation. So yeah, that's what we're looking into today. But before I begin, we have had some new subscribers overnight, so hello, welcome. Nice to have you here. Thank you very much to all my subscribers, and a thank you very much to all the people in the emotional support coven. Thank you. So let's have a look into King Charles. Let's have a look. How's King Charles feeling at the moment? Okay, you want to come out. Three of Cups. This is a situation where he feels very gossiped about. He feels that it's all just gossip, hearsay. It's not done in good faith. There's a sense of emotional turbulence with the Three of Cups in reverse. It's like you haven't necessarily had a great time with somebody, which is quite obvious, but really with the Three of Cups in reverse as well, it brings a sense of gossipy immaturity, people not being in sync, which I definitely can say we've all kind of seen with the royal family over the last few days, of what's been shown from Harry's side anyway. He just thinks it's just a load of gossip, to be honest with you. What's crossing him is the Queen of Swords. So somebody around him thinks and is telling him that it's a bit more than gossip. He thinks it's just going to burn out, but we have this Queen of Swords upright, and this could be Sophie, because Sophie is an Aquarian air sign which is relating to swords. So this could well be Sophie who's going, look, it's more than that. There is more things than that. I don't know if he's just, I know he's kind of, he seems to be, they seem to just be kind of doing that keep calm and carry on thing. But I genuinely feel with this, it's a longer game for King Charles, but he just thinks all of this is just noise. I do think Sophie's more clued up, and she's probably saying to him, come on, you've got to lawyer up, you've got to do something. And we have the Five of Wands above it. Yeah, so this goes into that Three of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands, the energy there, it just shows to me that he just thinks it's all chatter, bad blood, gossip, people making mountains out of molehills, people sparring with each other, people not getting on, people, he just thinks it's a load of gossip, to be honest. But underneath, well, the boundaries are going to change, and he is making, I'll put my teeth in, his boundaries are changing. His boundaries are changing on the subject. He feels unfairly judged in a way. So in essence, he thinks this is noise. He thinks this is just bad blood. He just thinks this is bitchiness and nastiness. He's getting pressure for people to tell him that it's, people are probably around him are telling him that it's more than that, but he knows it's more than that. He might just not be letting on. Does that make sense? So he's given the impression to everyone around him that it's just noise, it's just chatter, it's, you know, it slides off me. Of course it hurts a bit, but and the Queen of Swords is there going, come on, we need to do something, we need to change this energy. But it's already changed. He's already feeling like he's been judged, and he's readdressing his boundaries, and I think something more will come out of that. Then the Sun in reverse is what's leaving the situation. Okay, so we've had a lot about Archie and Lilibet and his relationship to his grandchildren, and he feels that's kind of the last thing, kind of tying him really to the drama that's happening elsewhere. I don't think he necessarily is quite sold on it all, because the sun is in reverse, so it seems like the tides are diminishing with the relations, especially in that aspect. It feels like that's going to be something that goes into the past. And we have Temperance coming up. Again, he's expecting more gossips, more salacious stories, people kind of inverting the truth and inverting narratives to suit themselves. And he's thinking that there is going to be a bigger story. People are going to be very ungenerous with the truth. People are going to like be, in a way, it's like being cruelly creative. It's almost like, yeah, he doesn't want all of this bad blood dragging on and on and on, and it kind of feels like it is. He thinks if he can shrug it off, or appear to shrug it off, it'll go away quicker and people will stop talking about it. We've got the Five of Swords there, so he's fully aware there with the trickery and everything that is happening around him. He is aware things have been taken and manipulated to an extent, so he's clued up on what's happening and everything that is happening. And we have got the Six of Wands. What's surrounding it is a fall from glory. So we get the Six of Wands a lot when we're looking into Meghan and Harry and their energy, and it is a fall from glory, a fall from the public eye. He's shown him to, this behavior is showing Harry to be like seeming to be very spiteful, very chip on his shoulder, angry at the world with his lot, and just lashing out at his family. I think King Charles really knows the game they're playing. He's just looking like a doddery kind of cheerful dude at the minute. He's not really reacting, and I think he knows not to react, but underneath here with the Judgment in reverse, he feels harshly judged, and he's going to turn this around and make a different statement to what's like. He's going to do something, guys. Just don't worry about it. I don't know what it is though. I can't quite see what it is. We shall pull a few more cards and find out. It's the Emperor in reverse. What he doesn't want is damage to his reputation, damage to the monarchy, damage to his status. And what we have, the Princess of Swords in reverse there. Okay. So we've got the Page of Swords in reverse and coming up into the future. And with that kind of energy, you're looking at somebody who, it could be a legal challenge that won't fit. It could be somebody coming out of anger at him again. He could well be getting attacked in the media, like a fresh attack about something else. This, for the foreseeable future, he is not going to do a lot that we'll be able to see. I do think he is going to, there is stuff with the Judgment in reverse there and the Temperance in reverse. There is stuff coming that will come out where he'll be resetting boundaries. Now let's have a look into his relationship with his son. I really feel like Sophie's trying to tell him to do more, but I think he is going to do more. He's just doing it in his time. He's a typical Scorpio like that. They're very stubborn. Ah, oh, good old Scorpios. Let's have a look and see his relationship with Harry. Ace of Swords. Straight away, we've gone into this. It's a bad idea. Somebody's going to try and do something legally here. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this can be a potent of things not going to end well right at this time. There is a stifling of words, legalities being... he may want to do something legally, but is may been well advised not to by his closest advisors. And what's in reverse there is the Emperor. And the Emperor in reverse says me that he's sitting on something, even though the time to act with the Ace of Swords in reverse may be passing quite quickly, but he's doing it because he does not want to damage. Emperor in reverse, he doesn't want to have that negativity associated with his reign. He's going into his coronation in May. He's not going to want that negativity to do with his reign. So there's stuff on the cards. We've got the Two of Swords there, and that in reverse shows that there is the sense of he doesn't want his hand forced. He'd rather weigh up the decision blindly than have his hand forced. He'd rather think about it for a long time than just kind of cut away. And this could be a decision that could well. Six of Pentacles in reverse again. He doesn't want to look uncharitable. He doesn't want to look ungiving. He doesn't want to look like he's putting people out. So this is all about his image when we're looking at him and Harry. The High Priestess in reverse there. I would say this has changed since the Queen's funeral. He's maybe got learned more things that has altered his view of how maybe things work. Definitely kind of gone within and readdressed how he feels about this situation. I really think he's keeping it all to himself. The Devil. With him and Harry and the Temperance there, he knows Harry is destructive and is coming for him. He knows there is anger there and there's a lot of control. And the thing with the Devil is it wants to control everything around it. It wants its own way with everything. It doesn't care who or whatever or anyone else's emotions as long as itself is satisfied. And the Devil is there in the cards so many times, and I feel like we're going to get another hit here with Temperance in reverse and the Devil there regarding Harry coming out against his father. But with the Devil in reverse, I don't feel like he's going to be able to control anything his father does. He can own in this respect, and it feels like as well with the Temperance in reverse in that part of the spread that it's not gonna be as successful. It's going to look as petty as it is. Now we've got the Five of Swords there, and here we have the Three of Pentacles. They will not work together ever again with this. It's very fractured. It might have been a state where he's maybe tried to reach out his son, but it's just completely fractured, and it's fractured into three. And with the Five of Swords there, he's very aware of the games that are being played. The Lovers, what's surrounding him when he's thinking about his son, and that would be Harry and Meghan. So he's very aware that they are kind of like very together, and yeah. Where here we have what he worries about the most is the King of Pentacles. So he's worried about the ill effects and everything on Harry's health in the long term. He's concerned about his son. No matter, you can't take that away from a father. They're always going to be concerned. But we have got the King of Wands here in reverse as well coming up. And these are two prominent figures. So the King of Wands could be somebody like Tyler Perry, Elton John, somebody in show business, but somebody very disruptive who is going to come out and add into this relationship and add more PR. So I do think with the King of Pentacles in reverse, Harry is going to continue being really kind of troublesome and disruptive to King Charles. I do think with the King of Wands though coming in, this is very much somebody who is going to try and disrupt the situation very much on a kind of, you know, a bigger scale. So relationship wise, I feel like overall King Charles is kind of resetting his boundaries quietly. I think he's keeping his cards close to his chest, and he's not letting anyone, really even the closest to him, into that kind of little chamber that he's got on the side of him where he's just kind of mulling all across all of this stuff. I do think we're going to get something really has changed within him since the death of the Queen, and I feel like he's maybe in not only be able to access more knowledge from people around him, but he's also very, there's something regarding his faith that's changed. It's grown deeper since her death. The Devil in reverse shows that Harry really has got it in for King Charles here, and he is completely ready to burn all the bridges and burn it down. I think with the Five of Swords, King Charles is aware of this, and the Temperance in reverse, it's not going to play out well in the media. The relationship, I can't see any healing. He thinks it's just about Harry and Meghan and Harry and Meghan, when it's actually about Harry's vendetta against his family, to be honest with you. The King of Wands there in the future suggests that there's going to be more anger, more diatribe. Somebody very ungenerous is going to come out, and they'll be saying stuff about the royal family, they'll be saying stuff about the monarchy, they'll be saying stuff about Britain, whatever, you name it, they'll be saying it, and just how terrible everyone is. But it'll be specifically aimed, there'll be stuff specifically aimed at King Charles in that as well. So yeah, I think their relationship couldn't get any more disjointed. I do feel like I say, don't be, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my god, is he going to do something? He better do something. I think he is going to do something. I just think he's taking his time about it. Really long game. And I think it's just, I think it's done. I said Harry was going to burn all of his bridges in previous readings, and this is it. It's just going to be like this for a while. I don't think we're going to get any break from kind of Brand Sussex at all, really, to be honest with you. Sorry. But there we go. He thinks it's their relationship together that's doing it, but I think what everyone's missing, and the big bit of this, is it's something within Harry that's poison goes where it's welcome. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I see in the cards. Let me know if you see anything different, if there's anything you would like to add. I don't just do royal family, I can do celebrity. I know it's been very royal family at the minute because of everything that's going on, but I can do other things, real true crime, celebrity, conspiracy theories. Leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.